Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm Giselle, and this is Vybechecktarot. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, I already see that this is going to be about love, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, before I get started, there seems to be a little bit of energy of attachments and trying to determine your self-worth. So let's just see what the cards come out with, okay? Okay, just like I expected, the garden and the gate, door to value, and the cornucopia and the mid-standing. There is also hostilities. I'm going to keep on going and then I'll pull some other cards to kind of clarify it, okay? Okay, yep, I figured that one was going to come out. Let's see, the door to romance. So, it fell right next to the cornucopia. So, this definitely has to do with love. We have the angel of balance in reverse. So, definitely out of alignment. We have 7th chakra Archangel Uriel and the 1st chakra Archangel Michael. So you are divinely protected, Scorpio, so that is a good sign. There seems to be some reservations with a love interest. There is a lot of hesitation. There seems to be a lot of obstacles in this romance. In addition to that, you have a big focal point on your foundation, and you're really just looking at self-love and making sure you value yourself, you value what you want, and that you're not settling for less, right? You're not compromising your values, you're not compromising your desires for this opportunity of love, right? So I almost get the impression where you have this connection with somebody and it just feels like they understand you. However, there seems to be a lot of reservations and hostilities and obstacles coming up where you guys continue to run into this disagreement or misunderstandings. In your case, you're calling it a misunderstanding. There also is a lot of sacrifices in this situation. Now, there's nothing wrong with compromise, but in this scenario, there seems to be that one of you or both of you are sacrificing your desires. So that's not always a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifying cards just to kind of move forward and see where we're at. You do seem very happy right now though, Scorpio, but it's almost like I like to call a sweet and low happy, which is not real sugar, it's fake happy. So you are almost like psyching yourself out that everything is wonderful and amazing, but deep down inside, intuitively, it's just not everything that you hope for, or it's not what you know you deserve, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm, what energies I'm picking up on, but that's exactly what I'm picking up. Okay, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This has to do with children. So there seems to be some type of issues where you feel like you are in your head about, children and about wanting children. You're having to compromise or actually sacrifice the desire to have children or the desire to not have children, however it fits your situation. You almost feel like you are having to, propose the pros and cons of why you want this child, or why you want children, or why you don't want children. Place the energy where it fits. I do feel like this is an energy where either yourself or your partner does not want children and you do, or the opposite. You don't want children and your partner does. So that's creating a lot of heartache and a lot of issues in your head. That's creating a lot of heartache and a lot of going back and replaying the incidents in your head. You're losing a lot of sleep over it, right? It's restless nights, it's playing the conversations, it's trying to figure out, like, is this for me? Like, Do I want to be in this situation? Like, what is it that I want? Do I want to continue to look to see if the grass is greener on the other side? Like, do I want to continue this relationship because it really calls to you somehow soul-wise? But I want to say that because this hostilities card came out and the angel of balance came out in reverse, I want to say that you're not in a position where your energy is balanced. You're coming out of alignment. You're not in alignment. I'm picking up that you're not in alignment with this individual and you're trying to make everything fit, almost making it seem like it's this perfect situation when there's just a lot of sacrifices. And again, I'll repeat it. It's okay to compromise, but not sacrifice. Let's see what else comes up. Okay. So this seems to be moving pretty fast. And again, you have to compromise on your time. And that time is compromising on your finances. You also have the Justice in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. So you're not really taking your time with this relationship. You're kind of just jumping head first, like a Scorpion does. You're really, and I really love that about Scorpios because they're so head first. They're so like, they love love, and I love that for you, right? But it has to be right for you. It shouldn't be difficult. Okay, let me continue pulling to see what else. Okay, so the Tower fell on the floor. We have the Tower that fell on the floor, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So really trying to figure out, balance what you want and having or overindulging in something. There's also an energy of either overindulging or a third party. Maybe this individual or yourself has someone that you are giving your energy to or taking too much of your energy outside of this situation or relationship. But also it could be on the other side too, where your partner or the person of interest has someone that still has a hold on them, right? Or they're overindulging in alcohol or, whatever it may be. Any overindulgence is not good, right? We have to find balance. There is going to be a Tower, Scorpio, and I have to say, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but this is going to be a pivotal point in a change in your life. And I don't see it in a positive one. Let me pull a card just to confirm. Actually, I'm going to pull another card. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so now that I found the cards, let me pull a card from this deck to clarify that Tower. I really want to understand if my suspicion is correct. Let's see what the universe has to say. Okay, so we have, an interruption in your finances. I really, one of the things that came up is you taking a chance. Yeah, you taking a chance on something that could potentially hurt your finances. Something that could potentially take too much of your time and not give you that door to value, right? Because you're not following your instincts. You're not listening to your gut. You're kind of just listening to your heart and diving straight in. Let's see what else we have. Yeah. We have basically the woman waiting. She is waiting for her partner. She's seeing what he wants to do, seeing what his next move is, basically leaving the ball in his court. So what Spirit is trying to kind of communicate in this reading is that you really need to making sure you're not losing sight of what's really important, right? What, is out there, what you deserve. So not sacrificing your own desires, compromising absolutely, but never sacrificing. I'm going to pull some spirit oracles to get some advice for you. Be at peace. Let me continue. That one just kind of fell. All right. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Buffalo spirit, the abundance universe will provide. Okay, the way I'm interpreting this message is that you need to be at peace with your decisions, right? You need to be able to identify what is it that you really want and not steering away from it just because somebody doesn't have that same desire or the same interest, and because you guys click or because they understand you. You need to find someone that it fully understands you without sacrificing what you really desire, okay? In a relationship especially. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So having that self-value and just being really certain that what you desire desires you. But if you're going to continue to sacrifice and kind of roll the dice and see what happens and compromise, you know, your work, your money, you're going to hit that tower moment. You know, if you don't decide for yourself, you're settling and you're basically telling the universe, this is what I'm okay with. And so this is what you're going to continue to get. I really hope that this has helped, and it's helped you kind of clarify where you're at and what you desire and how you can move forward. Once again, I'm Giselle, and I hope to see you soon.